So, you want to be a writer. If you're watching this series, you probably have a few ideas for stories, and you're probably looking for some inspiration or even permission, which, by the way, you should not be coming to me for permission about writing. I say go for it no matter what. I am always looking for ways to inspire authors, and I think the world needs more writers. However, when you get started, the industry sets a lot of expectations and comparisons on your shoulders. This is Kathleen Lyons here at the Magic Library, and here's why you shouldn't listen to the industry when it comes to writing. Before we get started, Animae Nexum is set to drop on April 26th, sharing the same birthday as Arborea Lux. You can pre-order the book up until April 17th, and I'll be selling advanced copies at Impact and Book Festival in Fultondale on the 18th. You can find the pre-order link down in the description below. Now, with that self-promo out of the way, let's get into the video. The writing industry is very complex, and if you put in how to write in the search bar of YouTube, you'll get a lot of different writing craft videos. Hopefully that's how you found me as well. If not, tell me how you found me down in the comments. There are a lot of things that the writing industry doesn't tell you about writing, and I didn't know these things until I watched a fellow self-published author here on YouTube. Her name is Jenna Marassi. She writes the Savior series, and I absolutely love her work. I highly recommend reading her books. They're really good. And I was also watching her videos when I was first writing. But anyway, there are a lot of things that the writing industry tells you and a lot of common misconceptions. So here are the lies I've heard about the industry and how the industry tells new writers, and we're going to be debunking those lies today. Lie number 1, you need an outline. Ooh, we're starting off with a bit of a controversial one in this video, aren't we? I will tell you this right now. I am holding you by your shoulders gently but firmly and telling you this. You do not have to have an outline when you start writing. Outlines are very much a choice, and if you don't typically write with one, you don't have to have one. I say this as a discovery writer who does not write with an outline when it comes to writing novels. You do not have to have an outline in order to write your story. This is a hill I will die on, and I hate it when people say that you have to have an outline in order to have a successful story. Whether you're a discovery writer or you're a planner, an outline is completely optional, and if it's how you work and everything, I say go for it. But if you're a discovery writer and you are being told that you have to have an outline, you do not have to have an outline. Okay, let's get on with the list. Lie number 2, the only successful authors are the ones that are traditionally published. This is another one that makes my blood boil because it is very, very, very much not true at all. I have in mind 2 examples of self-published authors that are very, very successful, and one of them I've actually mentioned here before in this very same video. Jenna Marassi, who wrote the Savior series, she started out traditionally published and everything, and but she is now self-published and has a trilogy of dark romance novels, as well as 2 writing craft books, and fellow YouTuber The Starfish Face, who wrote How to Webcomic. A little bit of a thing that if you want to know more about this, I can probably point you to the video where she mentions it, but the profits from this book paid for a large chunk of the down payment on a house that she bought. How awesome is that? Now, here's a little bit of a disclaimer when it comes to this. These 2 worked really, really hard on their books and when it came to marketing, and a lot of them actually had a very sustainable platform here on YouTube or other social media before they published their books. Writing is very much not a get-rich-quick scheme, and it takes a lot of work to write, edit, and market your own book. But even so, all of that work aside, you don't have to be traditionally published in order to be successful. I am nowhere near that sort of successful, but I hope to one day join the ranks of Jenna and Star when it comes to success as a self-published author. Lie number 3 is probably going to be one that is going to make me end up taking blood pressure medication. If your first book doesn't sell, you're a bad writer. Now, true, this is more of an imposter syndrome thing than anything else, but just bear with me. Coming from experience, your first book isn't going to be your magnum opus. It takes a lot of trial and error to have a successful book launch and to market your book to the right audience. Like I said before, writing books is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It takes time. Even Stephen King, in his memoir On Writing, mentions that it took him years to finally get a publishing company to buy his first book. So don't feel discouraged if you don't make record sales for your first, second, or even your 4th book. These things take time. Take your time and find your rhythm. You'll find your audience eventually. It just means you have to go out there and just be passionate about it. Line number 4, you have to write what's popular in order to succeed. This one is a very popular and also very incorrect assumption that a lot of young people fall into when they're starting to write, and I have a feeling that it comes from the fanfiction phase that everybody goes through when they're first starting out. The common misconception is that what's popular one month will definitely be popular the next, and that's just simply not true. The market for stories is always changing, and trying to cater to trends is not very profitable in the long run. And this right here is a very good time for me to put in the tip of the week, so here it is. Write the story that you want to read. I've made little buttons for these to put up on my shop. I'm still waiting for them to come in, but it's very much in the same vein as this tip, as it's a slogan at this point. Most writers, whether you're a fanfiction writer or a seasoned veteran of the industry, get into writing because they have a specific story that they want to read. Writing for self means that you don't have to focus on trends, and you definitely shouldn't when it comes to writing. The fanfiction phase that everybody goes through and everything, we get into it because there's something that we want to read, and when we can't find it, we resort to making it ourselves. That's how the majority of us get into writing. So please, please, please just write the story that you want to read. Don't let the trends of the industry tell you what to write. Just follow your instincts, follow your gut, and just write for the heck of it. And that's going to be it for this video. I am definitely going to need a drink of water of this, if not a stiff drink. The beginning of this video was a bit rage baity for me, and I apologize for ranting about these common misconceptions that even I fell into when I first started writing. I have this belief that everyone has a story in them that needs to be told, and when I was a kid, I wasn't really encouraged to follow that dream. So please, follow that dream. Be the writer that you want to be. Don't forget to leave questions down in the comments if you have any. Like this video, subscribe, and share with other fellow authors. And don't forget to join the Inkweaver Clan Discord server for exclusive merch pulls, special sneak peeks, writing groups, and a funny meme or two. You can find the link for the Discord server down in the description below. If you're interested in any of my books, you can check them out in my shop. I have signed copies as well as the book merch boxes, which have a signed copy or copies of the books depending on the set, a series of 5 prints I actually drew for the series, 2 bookmarks, and a sticker pack that I also designed. I also have sticker packs that you can customize for $5. Also, right now I have a coupon code for my shop. Use Asterblood15 for 15% off all orders when you shop at the Magic Library shop on Square. The link for that coupon code is also down in the description. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. This has been Kathleen Lyons here at the Magic Library, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!